Hey everybody, it's Heidi. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you once again, and I know I say this every video lately, but thanks so much to you guys who've been watching my videos and commenting and subscribing and liking. It's been so much fun to see, and I've been getting a big kick out of it. So yeah, thanks so much. And today I'm going to do part 3 of my complete coloring book collection. And this is the third shelf of my coloring book bookshelf. And it's mostly going to be Coloring Heaven focused. I have a big stack of Coloring Heaven. So I'm subscribed to it for about a year. And I started buying individual issues for a while, and then I realized that it would probably be cheaper to subscribe, and I got 2 years for the price of one, so I couldn't pass that up. So yeah, so I'm a subscriber. I'm going to go through the most recent one back to the oldest. So this is the most recent. It's the Fairies Special by Jana Prosperina, and I haven't colored in this yet, but it's all fairies related. Really pretty pictures. I'm not gonna go through these too much, just flip through it a little bit. There are flip throughs on YouTube. I know Color with Claire always has flip throughs, and there are other channels who do. So there's that one. And then next is the Fantasy Princesses Special by Jashlee Arts. These are really cool. They're kind of reminiscent of Curvy Roseanne's in a way, some of them. Some of the flowy, watery bits and some of the characters really remind me of his stuff. But these definitely have their own style too. These are really cool. I haven't done anything in here. They're very detailed. So there's that one. And then Gothic Alchemy by Alchemy England 1977. And again, I haven't done anything in here. This one is not quite as much my thing, but I think it would be fun to challenge myself to do some more grayscale. And I don't know, I mean, I like to do a lot of different styles. It doesn't really matter to me if it's like my thing or not. It's fun to try to, I don't know, try to do what I can to do it justice, I guess. Yeah, I know a lot of people really love this one though. Gothic Alchemy. And then the next one is Animal Wonderland by Kanoko Igusa. Oh, and yes, this one. I haven't looked at this one since it arrived. It's so cute though. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so much to color. I need to... Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I need to get to this one. Maybe I'll do this one next. Something out of here. Oh my god, it's too cute. Yeah, this is adorable. Animal Wonderland Special. Dreamtime Special. And this one I've been keeping in mind. Even though I've got most of these images, because I have all the books, this is exciting because I can use alcohol markers. So that frees up a whole different kind of world of coloring. If you can use your alcohol markers instead of pencil and trying to not ruin the other side of the page. So this is a beautiful one, Dreamtime Special. And then next is Alice Special. And this is a bunch of different artists. Jasmine Beckett Griffith, who I love. Good Wives and Warriors, Fabiana Atanasio and Charles Santore. And I haven't done anything in here. They're all really beautiful. All the 4 really different styles of illustration. It's a lot of Charles Santore. It's Good Wives and Warriors. I think most people have seen these. And of course, Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Love those. The Halloween special is next. And this is... I'm not going to read all of the different artists because if you're interested, you can definitely go find a flip through. I don't think I've done anything in here. So cute. Nikki Burnett. Oh my gosh. This artist, Camille Pfister, or Pfister, I don't know how you pronounce her name. Her work, her original art is just incredible. Yeah, I don't know if I'll actually color those, but I looked at her original work and they're amazing. Frightling's Halloween is the next one. This is Tabitha Thorpe. And this was a special one that I had to buy separately. Wasn't included in the subscription. But I really wanted this one because these are adorable little... Well, that one's not so adorable. But, I mean, these are really fun. So I couldn't pass it up. Frightling's Halloween, and the Dark Crystal, and this was when the Netflix, the new Dark Crystal series came out, and I saw this in a bunch of places. These are, I did a digital version of one of these on Pigment. Any Pigment people out there? Pigment is, if you don't know, it's an app for digital coloring. But if I'm honest, I have to say I like physical coloring a lot more. So I don't do a ton of digital. But they had the Dark Crystal images as well. Next is Dark Fantasy by Enes Guerrero. I did one picture in here. These are really beautiful too. I really love her illustration style. Oh my gosh, so much to color. The one I did. And then the Christmas special. And this is a bunch of people. I guess I'll read it. Mika Jelena, Charles Santore, Elena Lazareva, Alfred Villanueva, and Creative Happy Life, who is Kim White. And let's go. I did one These are cool. Draw Centauri. And Mikajelina, I really like her style too. So that was the Christmas special. World of Princesses by Fabiana Traoré. And her work is interesting because it seems to be sort of a blend of digital and hand-drawn, and with a little bit of grayscale in it. Oh, that's a cool image. Did that one. World of Princesses and Sorcerers and Sorceresses by Nelika Shoemaker. And then this was the one where I wasn't really sure if I was into it at first. But then when I started coloring a page, it was super fun. That one. So I started to gain an appreciation for this style, and also just like any style, and how fun it is to just try different things out. And I don't know, you learn about your own coloring skills and maybe push them a little further. So this one's Bohemian Beauties by Durian Addict or T. Fallon. And this one has a ton of hair and a ton of crystals. Some third eyes, but she loves to draw this elaborate hair that is beautiful but also very time consuming to do. But they are beautiful. I've done one of these and the hair took forever. I don't really love so much the crystals pages. I mean, they kind of seem like filler, but you could also do a lot with it. I mean, I guess do a lot with the background. So there's that. That was Bohemian Beauties. And then Woodland Fairies is the next one by Christine Karen. And this one is a combination of grayscale and line art. Really beautiful work. That was the one I did. But I know this was a really popular edition. Really pretty. Woodland Fairies. And then Adorable Aliens by Matthew Larson. And this was another one. I think I mentioned this before. How when I got this, I don't know, I just didn't think it was my thing. But then I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and try one. And it was a lot of fun. So I did a few pages in here. So Adorable Aliens, and then Steampunk Special by Hannah Lynn. And this was the first time I'd ever had any Hannah Lynn art. And I mean, I'd seen it a lot, but I wasn't sure if I really liked her work that much, but then I got this and I saw what it was all about. Let's say I just had so much fun coloring it and loved the precision of her line art, and yeah, they're cool. Did a few in that steampunk special. I need to get more of Hannah Lynn's books. Nouveau Fantasy by Herb Leonard. This was from last, like way back last early spring or late winter or something. But these are incredibly detailed, kind of mythological oriented, lots of fantasy, dragons. Really pretty too. So super detailed. I did one in here. It was fun. I need to get back into this. I say that about every book. You want fantasy? And then last one is Gothic Fairies by Mika Jelena. And this was another one where, like, at first I didn't know if I really liked her art style. And then I actually got it and started working on something and started really loving it. So now I really like her work. I did that first page. So that's the last of the Coloring Heavens. And then got a couple mandala books. These Color It mandalas. These are really great books. These are really high quality, one-sided, like cardstock quality mandalas. It's kind of hard to show these pages because it's wire spiral bound on the top, so it's kind of hard to flip through. Show a few pages. But yeah, you could use pretty much anything you wanted on these. Any kind of paint, any kind of markers. Yeah. Whoa. Really like these. And there's volume 2. And I think these might be a little bit more detailed, if I remember correctly, or maybe not. Maybe there's a variety in each book. Yeah, done a few in here. Those are really, really good books. And then next is something that I haven't really looked at too much. I haven't done anything in here, but it's called Flowers, the Watercolor Art Pad, and it's by Rachel Pedler Smith, who is a botanical artist. And the first part of the book is shows it's instructions, or not instructions, but instruction in watercolor and botanical illustration. But look at that, it's so gorgeous. She is super talented, and I think I mostly just bought this because I was just dumbfounded by her work. But it tells you how to go about painting flowers in watercolor. And then in the back, it's heavyweight watercolor paper with very light drawings of some of the flowers. in the book, and then you're supposed to paint them. But I'm kind of scared to do it because, I don't know, her work is just, I mean, look at that. I'm just, yeah. So maybe someday I will work up the courage to try that. But not right now when there's so much going on. Work and, I don't know, it's just too much. So next we've got Fantastic Cities. Actually, I've got 4 books by Steve McDonald, and he has more than this. I think he's got maybe 5 or 6. They're large books, very detailed. I mean, wow, look at that. They're like, you know, mostly cities, and these are based on actual cities, and in the inside it tells you where it is. So this is Toronto, and that is Newtown Post Office, Sydney, Australia. So it's just these really detailed drawings of buildings and cityscapes, and also mandalas that he creates out of some of the drawings. So they're unique mandalas. So if you like mandalas, this could be a good book for you too. But I haven't done anything in this particular one. But I just couldn't help buying these because I just think his work is just amazing. So there's that, and then there's also Fantastic Planet, which I have done. I did a couple. There's one, and then one in the back. But this is all kinds of animals and, you know, different illustrations from the natural world, like that. He has a really unique style. So there's that one. And then Fantastic Collections, which is collections of things. There's luggage, makeup, trumpets or trombones, I don't know what that is, phones, just all kinds of things, bottles, very cool stuff, clocks, cameras, dinosaurs, yeah. Stuff like that. And on the inside, there are some, I think this is his artwork, but it sort of gives you some ideas for how you can color, or at least a jumping off point. And in the back, oh, it's not in the back. I think in some of the books there's some stuff in the back too, or more pictures in the back. Fantastic Structures. These are buildings. And again, they're based on real buildings, and he writes in the inside there, you'd see that, where they are, what the buildings are. That's a really good one. I think that's the Library of Congress? No, Stuttgart City Library. Yeah, so there's that one. He also has one, I think, Fantastic Machines, but I didn't think that was really my thing, so I didn't get it. And then I've got 2 by Thomas Pavitt, Quirkles, which are the color by number that have circles where you fill in the circles. It's like numbered from 1 to 5, from where 1 is the darkest and 5 is the lightest, and you can pick any colors you want, basically, as long as they're dark to light, and the result will be something like that. So this one is famous people, and I did a couple in here. Jim Morrison and Audrey Hepburn, and there's also, it gives you some ideas of how you can do it. Like here's another suggestion: you can use cross hatching, you could use stippling, you could do pretty much whatever you wanted to do. So I think these are pretty cool books. Quirkles, icons, and then I have animals, which is exactly the same format. And there's like a big fold out one in the middle. But these are good for, you know, just moods where you don't want to have to really think too much. You just want to fill in little spaces. At least I have that mood. And then lastly is Color Quest by Joanna Webster. This is another giant book, and these are color by number, and they are different shapes, different like geometrical shapes. So there's triangles, there's squares, more triangles, triangles of different shapes, hexagons, you know, all that kind of thing. And there's a key in the back if you want to see what they look like. They're kind of cool, very pretty, bright. So Color Quest. So that is it. So that is all my coloring books up to the present moment, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I am planning on doing more, you know, when I get new coloring books, I'll show you what I bought and what I colored during the month. I'm planning on doing, like, the end of the month, a little video of those. And also, I wanted to see if you guys were interested in seeing my coloring supplies. I know I really like watching videos of everyone else's collection, because we all, in addition to coloring, we all love to collect coloring supplies, I think, or many of us do. I know I do. So if you are interested in those, leave me a comment, let me know. I probably will do it anyway, but yeah, I'd love to hear if you actually want to see that. So yeah, thanks so much. I hope all is well with everyone out there. Keep safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.